Texas versus Ohio State, a rematch of that Cotton Bowl semifinal playoff collision when the Buckeyes survived. Both replacing a lot of stars from those teams. Both expect to contend for a championship this season. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Dropping back, it's Sayin. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
That completion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
And There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
First down, looking to throw the football. He fires it down the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made quickly at the 9, but now it's first and goal.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. To throw, it's Sayin. The pocket breaking down. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
29 Philly, 2-9 Philly. 6-9-1, Gators score.
Offense looking to throw the ball. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And they stop him short. Defense stout here on back-to-back plays. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and that's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Well, Texas and Ohio State, the last time a part of college football history, of course, that classic collision in the Cotton Bowl. Jack Sawyer with the strip sack. and scoop and score the decisive play in an unforgettable football game.
Yeah, one of those big games that you can remember, maybe 2 or 3 plays being the difference in the game. You mentioned a play by Jack Sawyer, of course, at the end of the first half. The screen pass to TreVeyon Henderson. It looked like Ohio State was just trying to not turn the ball over. High percentage throw, ends up going for a touchdown. So the Buckeyes made the plays when they had to be able to get out of there with a win. And anytime you put these two teams on the field together, a ton of NFL talent and athletic ability. Let's see how this one plays out.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Manning. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Really good job here by the defense and coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw over the middle. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Back to pass. It's Sayin. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw again. Back-to-back deep shots. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Breaks loose at the 45. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Picks it up himself and still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
What a great play by the quarterback here. Everybody is blanketed in man coverage, so instead of forcing the ball, he just tucks it and takes off. Heads-up play to pick up a bunch of yards.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas. But they'll try to add to the lead now in the PAT. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last drive stalled and they're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. The receiver grabs it. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
It's 2nd down after that completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Gets made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. The ball is hauled in. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
2nd down after that short completion. Looking to throw it again. With the catch, it's Peoples. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. pass. The catch is made. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of it and makes a heck of a play.
So second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Back in motion now. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it here. And that run produces a decent gain. Buckeyes looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. And now the running back's got it again. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
The 12th play of this drive coming up. It's 3rd and short.
42 Spider. 4-2.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. The Buckeyes will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's the second down play. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking for the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. The 30. The 10. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
And they'll set up with a PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going a pick six last time out here. Powers through.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. To first and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
He hands it off from the gun. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And now they're out. to regroup a bit. The Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes off in a bootleg. Lets it go quickly. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Back to throw. It's Manning. Quick throw to the left. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The 4th down completion to the running back. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. To the air, it's Sayin. Pulls it in, it's Peoples. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Throwing for his running back. Caught near the sticks. It's Donaldson. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Receiver in motion now. The back's got it. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10.
3:25.
Back to throw is Sayin. Finds his man. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. Buckeyes are in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Second down, looking to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw again. He lets it rip. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And now the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Takes the handoff again. Slams right into the wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. That's reeled in. It's more. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. To throw, it's Owens. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Chris, here on 4th down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the first down and much, much more.
They mix it up with a run. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Deep shot toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
The quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The Longhorns will have to kick this away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Peoples. Tiny space at the 20. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAT puts them up 3. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they've got the returner corralled. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, this quarterback throws a beautiful ball. Another big gain for this offense and a chance to get points on the board before we get to halftime.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Scanning the field, it's Owens. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab, and they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. And they'll stop it short of the line to gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to pass, it's Owens. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
here on 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Got to make it 3 for 3 here. From the shotgun, drops back. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Nice grab. It's Donaldson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do.
A play action, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Can he make it to the marker? He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's running out of time here. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the 2nd half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost him.
Gonna run it. It's Baxter. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Critical 3rd down plays coming up. To throw, it's Owens. Short throw complete to the tight end. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Man, I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold these going vertical downfield. Ends up coming back to the football to pick up big yards.
Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the run here. Lets it go. Touchdown, Texas, to put them on top now. They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Dropping back. It's Sayin. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He could go. The 10. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Longhorns.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
35, Ohio State, 24.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Close to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain. Get closer to midfield.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
To the air, it's Sayin. Defense is coming after him. Grab down the middle. It's Peoples.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Send the back in motion. We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Peoples. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be 1st down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to chuck it again. Tries to get it to the running back. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. There's contact on the throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown, Texas. No chance to catch him there. And Kirk, he hung in there a long time, stands and delivers a touchdown strike.
Yeah, he showed incredible toughness there in the pocket by letting the defender come right into him, not affect the throw, and he gets rewarded with a score. That's how to lead an offense by example.
And the extra point was up and good.
42, Ohio State, 24.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. That's caught. It's Tate. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Quick throw to his receiver. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. They are pouring it on now.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. With the catch, it's Donaldson. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On the run, it's Donaldson. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
You know, at this point, that sack might as well be a white flag for this offense. It's now 4th down. You're down by more than 3 scores here late in the game. If you're going to have any shot today, maybe it's about time you hope for a big play from your own defense.
The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. That's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and boot it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking for the wide out. He's got it in the open. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Ohio State, 24.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. First down. Looking to throw the football. The pass is incomplete on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. Finds his man. It's Tate.
Well, this is a great catch. He does a nice job of getting his feet down to set up a 4th down and short situation. But, man, I just don't know why he didn't try to fight to get to that marker and pick up a 1st down.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut in to this lead. The linebacker shifting around now. There's the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by...
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Owens. Lets it go quickly. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football in vertical shots to boot.
The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it here. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win.
Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offense.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Ohio State, 24.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. A handoff to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying for a fourth down completion. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense. You work that clock, and you seal victory.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that previous play.
29 Philly. Go!
Dropping back. It's Owens. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback, and it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight.
End zone ahead. Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry up. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. No huddle here for the offense.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Fires it down the right side. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Ohio State, 31.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, a lot of these NFL scouts think that his speed is unique. I think it's the route running and the instincts to read coverage that really separates him. He has put on a show today.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion.
Belly stunner. Longer. Down.
Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Caught by the receiver.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got his man wide open. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still...
And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
The kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Ohio State, 31.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Pressure is coming. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Falls incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath. Tackle them inbound.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he'll drop back here on third down. That's caught. It's Smith. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception for the most...
A deep shot to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Looking to throw. It's Manning. Turns it loose downfield. It is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. He steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Caught over the middle. It's Tate. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Caught near the sideline. It's Smith. More set of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. His arm might be sore after this performance. That's more than 450 passing yards now.
You think his arm's tired. Man, look at that defense.
Yeah, put them in the ice bath, get them some oxygen. It's been a tough day.
Man, they have been confused this entire day. Quarterback's just firing away, and this defense cannot slow him down. Right now, this quarterback is just dicing him up.
First and goal, handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So from the 9-yard line, it's second and goal.
Let's go, let's go.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense facing second and goal.
Set ready.
Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. Catch made in space. Look out. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas. Way too much speed on that play. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Nice game, moves the ball to the 47. Another first down. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
The Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And in 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And the Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28.
Timber. Set. Go.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught on the outside. It's Moore. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. A completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Oh, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He has absolutely got to be driving this defense mad, and they nearly got another big one there.
Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. And a big gain on the final play. That is symbolic of this impressive victory for the offense. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated.